And the life you want is on the other side. You just have to allow yourself to be seen.
Better than yours, no such thing as a life that's better than yours. Like yours, thing is a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing.
Welcome, it's Kiki for the people that don't know and for the people that do know, hey bitch. But today we are gonna just do a self-care day. And lately I have been hanging out with myself. Solitude has helped me get my shit done, okay? So girl, we just finding a place to go sit down. Damn, I should have got a blanket. Hold up. Okay, bitches, we just got this blanket, y'all. I was gonna go to the pool. I forgot the key. So I'm not gonna go no more because I do not feel like going back to the house. We are just gonna y'all bees, I can't. But we are just gonna spend time in solitude. I'm gonna just see y'all when we get to wherever we finna go sit and talk at, okay?
Dedicated to you and you're in the mood for empathy, it's blood in my pen. Better yet with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Fuck that, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little.
Y'all, okay, so we found a good spot. So let's get straight into the video. For the story today, we're just gonna talk about solitude and being alone with yourself and just having fun with being alone by yourself and not having to depend on other people to have fun. And social media, growing that, how I grew my Instagram page in 4 months. And just being comfortable behind the camera and being comfortable just recording in public. We just gonna talk about all of it, okay? We're gonna just be raw and authentic, okay girl? I did ask y'all some questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me. The link is down below. Also, it's Kiki Withers. My Instagram, my TikTok, all my platforms are the same. It's just 2 E's and 2 S's at the end. So yeah. But I did ask y'all, have y'all asked me some questions online about some things and about social media and about my Instagram. The first question is, what made me start social media? I got fired. That's like my honest, like I was already doing social media beforehand. I always wanted to be a content creator. I always just wanted to be a fashion influencer. I got fired from my job. I already was telling my friend, like, I don't want to work here no more. Like, I'm finna quit. I've been telling her this for 4 months. So after we got robbed and they fired me, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take content full time. So that's exactly what I did. And since then, it's been so great. I'm gonna just put everything right here to show y'all my progress so far, okay? But yeah, so far it's been so great. So far I've made a decent amount on social media. I want to buy a car from social media. I want to buy a Mercedes, okay? AMG, okay? I'm trying to buy that. I am in the process of moving right now, so I'm in the process of finding that right now. Social media is not hard. I think social media is only hard when you think about it too much. Our biggest thing right now is comparing ourselves to other people. Like, we compare ourselves to other people too much, and I think that it's enough of them but not enough of you. I think that was my biggest thing. I was just thinking about it too much. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what my niche was. I didn't know who I was really just posting for. And at first I was honestly posting for me. I think that's what you should start for, posting for you and just posting what you want to see and what you would like to see on there. And then eventually you'll find your community. Eventually you'll find people that like your content, and eventually you'll find like people that is for you. You feel me? What would you want to see type shit? That's what I think of. Like, what outfits do I want to see? What shit do I want to put out in my content where I would want to actually watch? Think of this quote: life you want is on the other side. You just have to allow yourself to be seen, bitch. So what does that mean? You have to go out in the world and show yourself, because people don't know who you are. So show them who you are, period. 3 things I always ask myself: what do I want to achieve? What do I need to do to achieve it? Who do I need to be to get there? Next question is, how long have I been doing fashion? Y'all, I've been doing fashion since I came out the womb. Y'all, my auntie always told me that my school wasn't a fashion show because of how bad I used to love fashion. I felt like I didn't think school was a fashion show. I just liked to be dressed up. I felt like when I looked good, then I feel good in inside. You feel me? So like, it always just made me feel so good. Y'all, if y'all see me running, y'all know I can't stand bees, okay? So I will run with the bee. But yeah, so basically, I just honestly loved fashion. My mom connected with fashion. My whole family loves fashion. It's just in my bloodstreams, honestly. And yeah. Another question is, how do I do my rates? So honestly, I'm gonna put a rate card here. I'm not gonna say you should use it, but I feel like this is how much you should be getting paid, period. And if you're getting gifted collabs also, then that's good too. But like eventually the gifted collabs is not gonna pay your bills, okay? You will need to start getting the pay, but I feel like the gifted collabs when you first starting is great just because like they're gonna wanna look at your past work. Gifted collabs, you can put them in your portfolio. Not even that, you can use the shit around your house that can help you and make you get your shit together and get your portfolio together and get everything situated and how it needs to be. And your portfolio, we can talk about that in a whole different, deeper conversation. Another question is,
Hey, how you doing, man?
hello there. The question is, what is my fashion inspo? My fashion inspo is, I like a lot of anime, a lot of Japanese stuff, Fear God, Prada. I like the designer. Like personally, I love his work. I'm from when it first came out to literally now. I like all of it. Virgil, I'm so sad that he passed. I would have loved to meet him. Felt like that would have been a great person to meet. And Kanye, I know that he's off the walls right now, but it happens to the best of us. I ain't gonna lie to you, it happens to the best of us. And I just feel like me being in the room with him and just have a conversation with him, I would love that. He is a great artist in all aspects, period. And then y'all, I did get invited to my first fashion show. I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot what the fucking word name. But I did get invited to my first fashion show. That is exciting. It's supposed to be happening in September, the walk, and then the actual fashion show is supposed to be happening in December or October. No, in December or November. I forgot. But yeah, girl, we is out here. We is doing it. We are making moves. Yeah. Put you down a little bit because I don't know why you so far. And I got this outfit. Yeah, it's gonna be linked in my Amazon storefront. Okay, bookies, so cute. I like how it feels. It's great for winter and summer because it's a good loungewear outfit. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. How did fashion start for me? That is the big question that everyone always asks me, like what got me into fashion? How did it start? Y'all, what got me into fashion was depression. After my mother passed, and when I went to that funeral and I came out a whole completely different person. Yeah, I left that Kiki back with my mom in that casket. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't even know who that person is anymore. I am never going to be that same person, and I'm sad to say I'm not gonna be that same person, and I miss some of the things, but the growth I have overcame and the strength that I have now that I didn't feel like I had back then. I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm happy that I'm at this place in my life, and I'm happy that I can kinda talk about my mom without crying all the time. Y'all, I was literally like for 2 years I was on autopilot. Like I don't even remember fucking after she passed in 2021, and literally after she passed, bro, like I literally did not know what to do with myself. I was only like living, I wasn't living like y'all. Trauma dump, okay? It took me to be unalive to realize like this is the life I want. Yeah, I want to live for this life, and now I'm living for not just my sister, but I'm living for me as well, and not just my mom, but I'm living for all of us, you know? It's more to life to me now than it was back then 2 years ago. Like I don't even know what happened in 2022 or 2023. Like I couldn't even tell you if I wanted. I knew that I just knew I was in a toxic ass relationship. I had nobody to talk to. One of my bestest friends, like literally my bestest friends, like she told me long job when my mom passed. I was like, I'm in Georgia and my mom and them is in Minnesota. So when my mom passed, my shit was on Do Not Disturb, okay? So nobody can get a hold of me like forever. That shit, the whole day, like I can see it so vividly. I remember her knocking at the door and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what you doing here? She was like, bro,
you didn't hear the news? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, your mom. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, your mom passed. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna cry right now.
She's like, your mom passed. I'm like, what? She like, yeah. I just remember busting out crying. I remember falling to the floor. I remember her catching me. So that whole situation, like I just remember just being on autopilot for the whole 2 years of my life after she passed. I don't even remember shit. I just remember this is the vessel that I'm in and I don't want to be in it no more, but fuck it, I have to because my little sister will be here by herself. That's how I felt. It was to the point where like when I started talking about my mom a little more to myself. I just started making little video recordings to myself and crying and seeing the really raw parts of myself and just talking to me. So now that I can go back to those videos and see how broken I was and see that I had to go through that shit in order to be who I am today. And back to that question, like, I knew that this was what my mom would have loved and this is what she would have wanted, so I might as well bring my creativity to that. So literally, like, after I, did what I did, all that shit, yeah, I went back to the house and I was just sitting and I'm just thinking, like, bro, I can't believe I did that. Mind you, this is the 5th time, y'all. Like, it's literally like a sign that God do not want me to be gone. Like, it's a sign that he don't want me to be gone, because mind y'all, 5 times is crazy. And it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it. No, it was like it built up to that point where, like, I have to now at this point. Like, there's no other way. There's no other way for me not to feel like this. And I'm happy to say I'm living and alive today. Kudos to that. And I was just thinking, like, this is not how I want my life. I don't want to fucking be sad. I don't want to be feeling bad for myself. I know that my mom don't want me to be sad, and I know that she don't want me to be mad, and I know that she don't want me to be sad and blaming myself for shit that I can control, period. So what can I do to get myself out this situation? And what I did was I made a hoodie. I made some pants. I put my depression into what I love doing most, and that's being creative. I put my depression into shit that I know that will make me happy, and I know that will make my mom happy. And with that being said, that shit was me dropping my clothing brand. I'm gonna put it right here. And that shit sold the fuck out overnight, y'all. Sorry, y'all, I be getting sentimental a little bit. But yeah, that shit sold out overnight. And y'all, I was gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna, and I sent those people shits out. I was gonna stop that business. When I tell y'all, people was sitting here texting me saying, like, I salute you for even still going and doing this and being seen in front of other people and being this vulnerable in front of other people. I salute you and I'm so proud of you. And hearing that from complete strangers hit so different. And not even that, there was people that was saying, like, they lost their mom too and they didn't know what to do. And for me to sit here and turn my sadness into this, y'all, it was just so like y'all, I feel like when people don't lose a parent like that, like a parent, like something so close like that, then they ain't gonna understand really what you were going through. And then not even that, when you lose it, you don't want to sit here and talk about it because you might make the other people depressed, or you might feel like we bringing them down or shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like that no more. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna sit here and talk about it when I need to. I'm gonna sit here and say, when I'm feeling sad, I'm gonna sit here and go do what I have to do to not feel sad no more, period. And that was clothes, that's fashion. Whenever I feel like I'm gonna be sad or I'm feeling low today, I do fashion. And every time I felt low and didn't feel like I was doing the good enough, I did fashion, and I put my depression and all that shit into fashion, and I posted it on social media, and I kept doing that. And people kept reaching out. So I was just like, cool, I'm gonna keep doing this. Now we're here. And yeah, that's pretty much that, and that's pretty much the story. Little do those people know that they changed my life. And if they would never texted me, like, y'all, it was hella people. If they would never texted me, or if they would never said what they said and uplifted me, not even that then, now too, the ladies that I have on my Instagram page, they uplift me and I uplift them. They pour into my cup while I pour into theirs. We just are an all big girl unit, and I'm so here for that. And that's exactly what I wanted, and I'm happy to be at a place where, like, I was dreaming of being years ago. So that was a great little talk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, that was a great talk, a little great talk, a mini great talk. My goal is to just uplift ladies, make them feel good, make them feel like, don't worry about other people, don't worry about what the fuck other people have to say. Keep pushing, like, keep it going. Whatever you put your mind to is gonna happen. Just be determined, be delusional, be yourself. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's literally what I've been doing, and I'm gonna continue to do it. I'm gonna continue to be delusional. The more and more I do it, the more and more I get comfortable, the more and more I feel connected with my social media. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And y'all, did I tell you that Dochi commented under my shit? Did y'all see that? Girl, we is making that on up in the world. But yeah, y'all, I am sweating. Like, it's not even hot. I was just, that whole little conversation we just had, it was intense, like, for real. It's a blessing, and I appreciate the people that support me, and I appreciate God. Like, what the so thank you, and thank you for supporting me. But yeah, y'all, and I can't wait to show you more than I can tell you, okay? I'm gonna be rich. Oh yeah, we're gonna end this here. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button if you didn't already. Follow me on all my social medias, and bye. See you in the next video.
And what about my friend?